Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a mess. It's been like 2 months and I'm really sorry. I've decided I'm gonna try to stick to a weekly upload schedule from here on out. I'm gonna be posting on Mondays, I think. I think that should work for me. And if I don't upload on a Monday, like hold me to it and like get mad at me. So like a month and a half ago, I asked you guys to leave questions about being trans in college and my experience being trans in college on my Instagram page, and I got a lot of questions. So I'm gonna go through them now. I've only been in college for like 6 weeks, seven weeks. It's been less than 2 months, basically, and I'm not like obviously the most experienced, but I have some experience and I can tell you what it's been like so far, and I can answer some of these questions hopefully. Okay, so I was asked if there's a GSA here. There is. It's called QSA, Queer Student Alliance, and it's basically a group for queer students on campus to meet and talk to each other and stuff. Lots of schools have them. Are they transphobic? Just asking. That is an interesting question. There are definitely transphobic people on campus. Most of the people I've run into have been really nice, and all my friends are cool with it, and it's cool with trans people. There's always small stuff, but overall people have been good. Did you lose or gain any friends in the process? What was the impact? I'm not totally sure what process this is asking about. I've made a lot of friends since coming to college. I haven't really lost any, and being trans hasn't really affected it too much, although I have made some friends who are also trans, so that's really cool. Are there more people there who are trans as well? Yes, I've met multiple other trans people at my school, and I'm pretty close with a couple of them, and it's really cool. Do you feel more comfy being you somewhere where nobody really knows about your pre-transition? Yes, it's really nice that nobody knew me before. I mean, I guess college is kind of a clean slate for most people, but it's nice because especially in high school after I came out, I kind of felt like a lot of people, since they knew me before, still didn't really 100% think of me like as a boy or as one of the guys or anything. And so it was especially weird making friends with other guys because I felt like they never really viewed me the same way they would view cis guys. But since coming to college, everyone met me as a boy and as Jack, so nobody misgenders me, no one dead names me. Everyone just treats me like normal, and it's really nice. How did you tell your roommate if you have one, and did you tell them before move-in? So this is kind of a tricky question because I had one roommate before, and then I ended up switching rooms because there was an issue, and so now I have 2 roommates. And my first roommate, I told him before coming to college, like we were texting and stuff, and I told him and he was fine with it. My current roommates, I honestly don't know if they know. I didn't tell them I'm trans. There's definitely a possibility that someone else told them or they found out from social media stuff, but I don't know, I didn't really feel the need to tell them, especially after being on campus. To my knowledge, they're both cisgender straight boys, and it's not really something they need to know about me, honestly. And I'm starting to realize that more. There are people who I feel comfortable telling, and there are people who I want to know, and then there are just people who just don't really need to know, and I think that's okay. I feel more comfortable telling other queer people and talking about it because there's a reason to tell them, because we can talk about it and we have things in common. But if it's not really relevant to our relationship at all, then I don't really feel a need to tell people I'm trans. Are you required to tell your teachers and such that you're trans? I am not required at all. My name and sex have legally been changed, so there is absolutely no reason to tell any of my professors. One of them knows because he knows about all the online stuff, but it was a choice for me to let him know, and I felt comfortable with that. How are your sleeping arrangements there? I have 2 roommates. They're both boys. It's kind of sucky because it's a triple. So there's like one bed I'm not gonna like show you my roommate's shit, but there's one bed on that side, and it's just like a single bed, and then I'm currently on top of bunk beds. So I have one roommate who sleeps below me and I sleep on top. How do your teachers and other students react about the fact that you're trans? There haven't really been strong reactions at all. It's kind of been like, I've told people where they found out from social media and stuff, and they're just kind of like, okay, and move on. It hasn't been a big deal with anybody. How do you handle the showering situation? So I live in a gender neutral hall. What that means basically is that all the bathrooms are all gendered. Most of the rooms are still separated by gender, so for the most part, boys room with boys and girls room with girls, although there are some non-binary people, but the genders are all gender neutral. The genders. The showers are all gender neutral, which is really cool. I might go take a picture or something and put that in, but basically on my floor, there's 2 floors, and on both floors there's like a big bathroom, and there's a bunch of showers, and they all are like stalls. So there's like a bathroom stall door, and like you can open and close it and lock it, and then there's a bit of space, and there's like hooks and stuff, and then there's like the shower and like a shower curtain. So when I go to shower, I bring like a little bag, and I put the clothes that I'm gonna change into in it, and I bring my towel, and I bring my shampoo and stuff, and I hang up my little bag, and like I take off the clothes I'm wearing and put them in it, and I hang up my towel, and then I go to the little shower area, like I do all this inside the stall, and then I go shower, and then I dry off and change within the stall area, so there's no, like, nobody sees me naked. It's pretty easy and not a big deal at all. How can you get assigned to male dorms / have teachers call you by your correct name and pronouns if you aren't out to parents or they aren't very supportive? So I'm 18 and I'm an adult, and most people are 18 when they go to college. I didn't really have to deal with this too much. Basically, when I applied, the application had a place for like my preferred name and my gender identity. So if it's different from like your legal documents, you can put that there. You can look into different schools' policies, but my school is really good about rooming people based on their gender identity and not like their legal sex. So trans people who don't have their legal sex changed will still get rooms with people of the same gender identity, and pretty much everything has your like preferred name if you're trans. So the key cards and like our student IDs and everything have the preferred name. So I know people who don't have their legal name changed, and the right name's on their card. The right name is on all the online stuff, and it's on what all their teachers see. So my schools were pretty good about that. And as far as pronouns, 3 of my 4 professors asked everyone's pronouns the first day, and that doesn't happen in all schools, and it doesn't happen with all professors, and obviously if you're in a much bigger class, then that's more difficult. But you can kind of handle pronouns the same way you handle pronouns with any other people. So you can correct them. You could probably go to your professor the first day, or email them and let them know that you use different pronouns, and hopefully they'll respect that. It's really important to look into, like, before you apply to schools, you should look into them, especially if you're trans, and make sure that they're trans friendly, and learn about policies, learn about the environment, and go to a school that you will be safe at. What college? So I should have answered this from the beginning, but I go to Occidental College. It's a pretty small liberal arts school in LA. It's pretty much an ideal setting for a trans person. I hope I answered everyone's questions. If you have more or I didn't answer it, you can leave it down below. I hope everyone has a really good day. And I hope if you're trans, you have as good of an experience in college as I have had so far. because it's been pretty rad. Comment, like, subscribe, follow me other places. I'm going to be more active on here, but I'm the most active on Twitter, so hit me up there. If you want to pledge a couple dollars on my Patreon, that would be really awesome. Thank you for watching. Bye, I love you all. Hey guys, Editing Jack here. Since coming to college, I have like a mailbox here, so you can send me things to it, like a P.O. box. I'll put the address in the description, and if I get sent enough things, I'll do a P.O. box opening video or something, so you could be featured in that if you want. You don't have to send me anything much, but I like getting letters and stuff, and candy is always cool. But you don't have to send anything, just wanted to let you know because people have asked. Okay, bye.